Hello everyone.
Hi guys, we're in the Dominican Republic, La Romana.
We're at La Romana, that's the city, and we are on Altos de Chavon, which is a little Italian, well, it's patterned after an Italian or Spanish village. And we will take you to this wonderful structure. It's almost magical to us. It's like going to Spain.
Yeah, it's like out of time. The architecture is kind of like 1800s, but but they use this for an entertainment venue for a lot of very famous international stars.
Yep. So we will take you along and hope you enjoy this.
Yeah, explore with us.
Right here is actually what is called the river Chavon. The name is Chavon, and the Altos is basically just saying that it's the height or high, because I think this is the highest point in the city of La Romana. So you can actually have a river cruise in this one. We didn't take that.
But this river goes all the way down. You can see off into the distance. That's the Caribbean Sea. And the water is very brackish, very not too terribly clear.
Then we're going to pan you out to see all the wonderful architecture that reminds you of an old, maybe 16th, 17th century Mediterranean city. And this is actually the church here.
It's still in service.
Yep.
And two popes were here.
And this.
Two popes were here. Celebrating different things within the Catholic faith.
So we're just walking along. It's a lot of cobblestones. So when you go out here, be ready for an uneven surface to walk on. So let's go right here. I think there's some construction going on for the canteen.
This is connection with an art academy from New York.
Parsons Art Academy.
Parsons Art Academy, and those are the only ones who live here, and they have to have a 5-year commitment in order to actually live here. Whether it's art, graphic arts, art design, this is the place.
We have a pizza.
La Pizzeria.
La Pizzeria. Then we go up here. This actually may be about the end, closer to the entrance.
Very pretty area, very tranquil. If it wasn't for the
The heat.
and the
humidity.
bandsaws going in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty. Look at this. It looks almost like
Oh,
a
look at
castle.
that.
Our tourist guide, a local of the Dominican Republic, was telling us that this area has been owned by Paramount Pictures, and I think they've done a lot of movies here. So maybe we were thinking this is partly part of a set
More than likely,
for movies, but now it's of course owned. It was sold to a Cuban family, so the Cuban family owns this. Although we are in DR
yeah.
or República Dominicana.
But initially, when all this was built for the Hollywood Pictures, director Dino De Laurentiis, his production company is the one that initially made this happen.
You can see some pathways here, all cobblestones, and I think some of the bricks here, if I can go closer to it, is actually part of the coral reef. If you see this, so those stones are taken from under the sea and was used to build this. And our travel guide Tony said that they don't use this for construction anymore. It's only used for this particular one. There's a little entrance here.
This is definitely a nice place to go if you ever come to the Dominican Republic, to La Romana.
Yeah, it's something different from the usual
type snorkeling and beaches. And if you want something that's really different, this is the thing to do.
And this is what we actually, both of us, enjoy. You just gotta walk around and see what's in the place. Of course, now we're probably wandering off from all the group of people, so we don't know where we are. We're lost.
So welcome back to Haiti.
There's nothing here. Did we pass by here at all? I think so. Look at those structures, it's beautiful. We're gonna turn around here.
You can see by the cobblestones that it is uneven, but I think that's done purposely because that was the style for the 1800s and 1700s. And if you notice on the walls, this is all coral rock, which is now illegal to use as any kind of a building structure.
Okay, now we found people, so we're not lost.
You know what all this architecture reminds me of? The back lot of Universal Studios.
Yeah.
I could see so many pictures being done here.
There's a step here. So these are restaurants too, so I can actually get some stuff here, the stores and little restaurants.
Trinkets and such.
Oh, we're back there.
So this is where we began at this fountain that we're headed toward. I think this is where the amphitheater is.
Oh yeah, let's go back there. We're gonna go. Hey, watch your step, Colin.
Here, let me take this.
So we're gonna go to the amphitheater. It's one of the biggest, and I think it was this was inaugurated in 1982 by
Frank Sinatra, the chairman of the board.
it's the entrance to it. Anfiteatro Puerto Número 2.
Hold on, mami. Hold on.
Queremos tomar foto.
Creo que ya.
Él le encanta.
Bless you.
It's beautiful. Go ahead and stand there, Colin. Don't fall. Just stand there so I can take a video of you. Just talk to
Okay,
our viewers.
so this is the amphitheater, as you can see. It's huge. As we said earlier, it was inaugurated by Frank Sinatra. Elton John played here, Julio Iglesias. The list goes on and on from what the guide was telling us. It seats like 5,000 people. And he says that the acoustics is absolutely perfect. That's why the stars like to come here.
Yes, we have a lot of Spanish and Latin American singers, and also, of course, American singers have performed here. Like he said, Janet Jackson, of course,
Shakira. It just goes on and on. Ricky Martin played here. As you can see in the back, you got those pillars. The guide was saying that those pillars was actually the Stations of the Cross. For those who
are religious.
are on the religious end of things. So that's our homage to that.